Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California. Live on 2K Sports. Welcome to the NBA for this Friday afternoon broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 spot. On defense, the Warriors.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. And remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
On offense, here are the Warriors. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Butler on the way. He kicks to Dunleavy. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Gasol against Bogut. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogut's got his first points of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Curry with it. Gasol covering. The drive by Thompson, and he lays it straight in. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. On its way from Gibson for 2. The Warriors pull it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Green gets it to go.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Spates checked in for Golden State, and he makes both free throws.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
Passes it to Gibson. Back to Butler. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Gasol with the steal. Butler kicks to Dunleavy. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in an emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Rose against Curry. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. And it's denied. Here's Dunleavy. Guarded by Curry. Rose dishes to Gibson. He feeds it to Butler. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And here they go. That gives them the lead. Dunleavy's got 6 points. Here's Curry. And here's Thompson. Pass to Spates. Shot to stop the run. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And it's Rose penetrating. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Rose has got his second basket of the night. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he... saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Green, no luck. Well, what a season it was for Mirotic last year. Came on stronger for the Chicago Bulls. Continued to improve, effective in the playoffs. Really a joy to watch in his first year.
And interesting, so much hype going into the season was about Dougie McDermott.
Yes.
Whether or not he was going to be in the running for Rookie of the Year. It ended up being Mirotic. Most years, he could have walked away with that award.
Here is Brooks. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Noah. Draymond Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Iguodala, the pass to Livingston, and the wide open shot from Green. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Green's got 5 now.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The drive by Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. No good from Moore. The Warriors leading, and up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Now Iguodala after the missed 3 from Doug McDermott.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Noah lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Moore with the block. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Moore's got his second basket of the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Holiday, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort.
Anywhere 5, 6 feet.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry, and tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this Splash brother to let her rip.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
We've got Bogut. Rush out there with Maurice Spates. And there's Livingston. And it's Clark in at the 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Second chance shot, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And the Warriors with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Dunleavy's checked in for Chicago. To the paint. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Bulls moving the ball around for 3. Dunleavy. It's Clark with the rebound. Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. It's tipped. The dish to Barnes. Takes the 3. And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Clark. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Clark's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. And the Bulls making a change also. Taj Gibson's checked in for Portis. And that one's good. Dunleavy's got 9.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, Greg, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Dishes to Butler. Right wing. Fires from 18. They get it again.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Bulls have had a great rebounding team for a long time now. Last season was no different.
It has so many categories to measure how well a team rebounds. The Bulls were in the top 3 in almost all of them.
And he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And here's Rose outside. Warriors with the rebound.
As for the Bulls and rebounding, I mean, they were second in the league in winning contested rebounds. That's another data analytics stat for you folks. Second overall in total rebounds, too.
And with the big men the Bulls have, it's easy to see why they rebound so well. But make no mistake, guards and bigs alike rebound well on this Bulls team. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And the Bulls making a change here. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. McDermott's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Butler. Morris checked in for Rose. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And for the Warriors.